Hey everyone, this is Sue from XpectoGO, and today we're going to be talking about beasts that we might see in Wizards Unite, and we're going to talk about the regional beasts that I think we're going to see in Africa. So let's get started. Hey you guys, this is Sue from XpectoGO, and today, as I said before, we're going to be talking about regional beasts that I expect to find when we start playing Wizards Unite. And the region I decided to start with was Africa, because they have some awesome beasts that I expect to be regional specific. I got all of my information from the book Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The Fwooper, the Ministry of Magic classification, is 3. This is a bird that we didn't see in Harry Potter Canon, but it's pretty interesting. Its song causes insanity if you listen to it for too long. So it's one of those that would require a license to own. So it's pretty interesting. I don't know if it would be rare, but maybe you'll need to know a silencing charm if you have to catch it. So the next beast I want to talk about is the Rune Spore. Its Ministry of Magic classification is 4, and it's really location specific to the forests of Burkina Faso. So the Rune Spore is not a beast that we see in Harry Potter Canon. It can grow up to 6 to 7 feet long. It's a snake, and it has 3 heads, which I think is really cool. So the 3 heads all serve a different purpose. The one on the left is the planner, the middle one is the dreamer, and the one on the right is the critiquer. So these snakes live on a special reserve. The forest where they live is unplottable, so I'm expecting them to be really, really hard to find when we play Wizards Unite. And it's pretty funny. I guess the snake heads get in fights with each other, so you'll often see a Rune Spore with only 2 heads because the left head and the middle head have conspired to bite the right head completely off because they got tired of it critiquing them all the time, which is pretty awesome. The Rune Spore produces eggs from its mouth, which is unique, and these eggs can be used in magical potions to promote mental agility. So we could see these snakes as sort of a rare beast. We could also be, if we ever have to collect ingredients for potions, we might need to get a Rune Spore egg somehow from this unplottable forest in Africa where they live. Next up, we've got the Erumpent. Its Ministry of Magic classification is 4. So we famously see the Erumpent in the Deathly Hallows when Hermione uses the explosive properties of an Erumpent horn to get them out of a tough spot at Xenophilius' house. The Erumpent hide repels charms and jinxes. It's actually an explosive liquid inside the horn that causes things to explode. Because the males like to explode each other during mating season, the Erumpent is also pretty rare. So because of the Ministry of Magic rating, and because it's rare, because it's class B, because its hide is so tough and hard to penetrate with charms and curses, I would expect the Erumpent to maybe be something on the level of a legendary Pokemon. Definitely you would need some kind of a raid or something to catch it, I would expect. Next, let's talk about the Sphinx. So the Sphinx is a Ministry of Magic level 4, and it's specific to Egypt. Of course, we see the Sphinx during the Triwizard Tournament when Harry is at the last part of the maze and he's just about to get through to the middle, and everything is fine and happy in his life as soon as he does that, of course. So the Sphinx is often used to guard magical treasures or secret hideaways. And as we saw at the Triwizard Tournament, it enjoys, riddles and everything. The Sphinx is only dangerous when whatever it's protecting is in danger. So I'm guessing that's why it would be a level 4. So because the Sphinx is used to protect magical treasures or secret hideaways, I would expect to encounter this Sphinx in Wizards Unite when we're searching for magical artifacts. So I would expect the Sphinx to come up maybe even outside of Africa or Egypt because we saw a Sphinx in Britain. So this may be a regional specific one, but it may also be a little bit more sort of quest specific, that we'll see this Sphinx whenever something magical needs protection. So our next magical beast is the Tebow. Its Ministry of Magic rating is 4. And it's sort of like just a warthog. It has the power of invisibility. Its hide repels a lot of magical attacks. Newt Scamander calls it very dangerous, very hard to catch and evade. So I would expect this to be a really aggressive beast, probably really hard to catch. Its hide is highly prized for like protective garments or shields. So this is another beast where its parts are useful, but I highly doubt that we're going to be harvesting, you know, a hide off of a Tebow. But for Wizards Unite purposes, Tebow 4 rating, very aggressive, very dangerous, very hard to catch. It'll be interesting to see if they make that a legendary one, or if it's more like you're gonna basically have to do a raid to catch this one. Next up, we've got the Phoenix. Its Ministry of Magic classification is 4. It's got a rating of 4, not because it's dangerous, but because so few wizards have been able to tame it. So, of course, we see the Phoenix a lot in Harry Potter. Dumbledore's pet Phoenix Fox features pretty heavily in a lot of the books. But most memorably to me, it appears in Chamber of Secrets when he heals Harry Potter when he's fighting Tom Riddle, and when he carries everyone out of the Basilisk's lair, the Chamber of Secrets. So Phoenixes have a lot of nostalgia, I think, for a lot of Harry Potter fans. So they're not dangerous, they're generally gentle, but they're also not easy to domesticate or have as a pet either. They have a magical song, their tears can heal anything. They're really special. They can disappear and appear at will, even within the grounds of Hogwarts, which is really interesting. The Phoenix is native to Egypt, India, and China. So I'm not sure if this will be regional, specific to those 3 places. But Newt Scamander did not say that it was a worldwide beast, so we'll see kind of where it lands on regional versus worldwide. So the last, and most definitely not the least beast that I want to talk about today, is the Nundu, Ministry of Magic classification 5. Specific to East Africa, the Nundu is not seen in Harry Potter canon. It's a gigantic leopard, and it's silent when it moves, and its breath causes a disease so virulent that it can kill an entire village. The description in Fantastic Beasts is amazing. Newt Scamander calls it arguably the most dangerous beast in the world. It has never been captured by any fewer than 100 wizards working together, 100 skilled wizards working together to capture one beast. So the Nundu is really exciting to me because it's really dangerous, it's really huge, and it's impossible to catch. So obviously, of any beast, if we are going to see something like a legendary Pokemon in Wizards Unite, it will be the Nundu. I am super pumped about it. I'm just like speechless with excitement about it because it's so cool and it's so dangerous, and 100 skilled wizards, 100? It's too much. I'm very excited. So to sum up, Africa has some really cool beasts that I think could be regional. There aren't any regional specific beasts in Africa that are level 2 or level 1, so it seems like a lot of the heavy hitters danger-wise are going to be in Africa without any regional specific low-level beasts, except for worldwide ones, and those aren't regional specifics. So that's what I've got for beasts that I think might be regional specific to Africa in Wizards Unite. In the comments below, tell me, do you think that we're going to see these beasts as regional? Which ones do you think might actually be worldwide? Let me know. And as always, like, comment, or subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye.